Good evening. How's it going out there? Before we start our normal trivia festivities, I thought I'd welcome a special guest that we have here that hasn't been around for a while, but he decided to show up, so I decided I'd let him join us today. Hey, everybody, welcome DJ Asqueroso. How's it going? Qué vuelta, Sere. Bueno, imagínate, me deportaron otra vez por la quinta vez. Esos son 5 ya. Y cuando al fin pude entrar, dije, déjame no molestar a Bernie, entonces no voy a ir para acá. Y me encontré con unos amigos, los reuníamos ahí en Hialeah, en el parque ese, Amelia Earhart, toda la semana. Pero después me avisaron que la cosa se puso caliente ahí, entonces me dijeron que había otro lugar donde podíamos reunirnos, que era ahí en A.D. Barney Park, ahí en Bell Road. Ahí no. Y me dijeron que habían competencia de perico. Y dije, coño, competencia de perico, eso sí lo gano yo. Pero cuando llegué ahí había una cosa rara andando con unos animalitos, y dije, carajo, me fui de ahí. Y desde eso estoy dando vueltas. Pero bueno, una pregunta que tengo a ti es, dime, ¿quién es esta flaca? Sally. Qué rica está.
What the hell, man?
Yo no he visto una flaca.
Calm down,
Jeff.
Who the hell is this weirdo, Bernie?
Calm down, Jeff. ¿Cómo se llama ella? Bernie.
He smells of Drakkar and Johnny Walker with a mix of cocaine.
Jeff, calm down.
Tell him to get the hell out of here. Go to roll those clips.
Okay.
Roll the intro.
I'll go. Unfortunately, we had to kick out DJ Asqueroso. He apparently went too far. You don't hit on Sally in front of Geoff, though. But we still have Geoff and Sally here. Geoff, what's going on?
Oh, my.
Well, what would you like to know?
All right, he's still upset. So let's go onto this camera. All right, it's Wednesday. It's after 7 o'clock. It's time now for our weekly home trivia game. I'm here. Obviously, we have an empty chair again. Let's see what the comments are on here. I was busy, had to drag him out of here. And Miguel's still in the bathroom, so it's nothing I can do about that. We tried to get him out.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
DJ could also needed to use the bathroom, and I guess he got a little upset there, too, because Miguel wouldn't come out. And that's why he got fresh here with Sally, so he's gone. Miguel's still here, but whatever. So that's pretty much it. I'm here. We're doing our weekly trivia thing, so if you want to join us, get your people together, get a bucket, get whatever you can. I got a new hat to go with the shirt, to go with the black version of the logo, which we have on the screen now. I can't do anything about those white lines around it. But I know who can do something about white lines, but we kicked him out. What did he say that he was, he said something about perico parties over in A.D. Barnes Park? Well, I think we've been seeing those perico parties at the seas, but perico competitions. Let's see what we got on here. Cat's here. George Rubio, no relation to Marco. Sabrina. Mario. I guess Ina and Jason have no internet in Georgia. Because I haven't heard from them at all. So, who knows? Another thing we're doing different today, instead of Jameson shots, I'm doing cafecito shots. Because I've had too much Jameson in the last couple days. When I have to deal with Jordan being at the bar working and then bringing me a shot every time he comes to sing, it just gets too much. And I even went today to set up sound for the World Cup games for them, and I ended up getting shots. Well, that's too much already. So, cafecito shots today. I had my brother make this. I paid him $5 to fill that thing up. which is about the same as I pay at the gas station. You heard from them on the next one? I didn't even hear that. They like my stuff, but I don't even know when they're coming back or what's going on with them. And what is Dr. Pepper and French creamer? I mean, I think there was a French creamer hanging out in the parking lot at Seas recently, but they banned them. I know that somebody complained about it. He's probably looking for where the hangout is now, because like Caroso said, it was at Amelia Earhart Park where they do the French creaming, and that got caught, so they had to move somewhere else. And then the whole raccoon situation says that Thursday, weather permitting, says Jason. Let's see what we got going on here. I got the wheel up, so I updated the wheel. I did my best here. So we have Mario, Ina, and Jason together sharing a thing. Miguel El Wombat, Flip from Orlando, Sabrina, Kat, George, Jeff and Sarah and Sally, Crystal and Sarah get their own spot, and George, no relation to Marco. George Rubio, no relation, and me. So when we do the raffle, when we're taking official shots, this is the wheel we're going to be spinning. All right, there's no need to prolong this. These two are still upset and not talking to each other because of the whole what just happened here. So I'm going to go to the Crystal intro, and we're going to do some trivia on the other side.
Live from Westchester, it's Home Trivia at Bernie's with your hosts, Bernie and Geoff, featuring BS with friends, Jameson shots, and trivia. And now, here's your host, Bernie.
I know.
You suck.
Yeah. I hear it all the time. I read the reviews. I know. All right, let's get started with our trivia thing by going over the rules of the game. Oh, I better put it on that one. Rules of tonight's game. I once forgot to put that screen, and then I did the whole thing and didn't say anything. All right, where were we? We have a one-player minimum because you need to be at least one person in order to play, unless you're a really smart monkey and she's at Wawa drinking Dr. Pepper with French creamer. I've never met your friend, the French creamer, but if the French creamer and you are having a good time at the Wawa, that's between you guys. I have no idea what's going on with that. Grab 3 sheets of paper, the number them 1 through 5, or get one big piece of paper, make 3 columns, put 1 through 5 on them. And if you have a funny team name you want to share, I will read it out loud once I see it in the comments. Feel free to scream and shout the answers all you want, because you are where you are, and I am where I am, and obviously I can't shout here because I'll wake people up, but I don't care what people say around you. Either way, nobody around you will hear you screaming the answers. No looking up the answers, and please do not post the answers in the comments. Remember, you're playing with yourself, so you would only be cheating yourself. Question round 1 are worth 1 point each. Question round 2 are worth 2 points each. Question round 3 are worth 5 points each. And you're playing 4. Oh, that got messed up again. Oh well. First place gets nothing. Second place gets nothing. But if you can take a picture of yourself and tag @TriviaMiami on either Instagram or Facebook, and that would have been down at the bottom of that, the whole thing, but it got messed up again. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We're also going to spin this wheel and take shots of cafecito in the lucky son of a bitch raffle. I'm still going to take a shot now to wake up a little bit. Here's our legal disclaimer. If you can read small and fast, you can read that thing. And it's gone. As always, we do this Wednesdays, live or not. There will be a Wednesday at the end of July 29th, that we're going to run a rerun for sure, because I got tickets to see Spider-Man 2 days before it premieres. And that's on a Wednesday at 7. So Spider-Man takes priority. Speaking of New York, there's the Knicks one, so congratulations to Knicks fans and the Knicks and all that. Geoff and Sally apparently were at the Times Square all weekend. Now they're back here. Somehow they're still dressed the way they were before. All right, remember we have karaoke at 7 Seas Bar every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Garrison on Fridays. You want to hook us up, that's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. Send us money, help us out. I'm going to take our first commercial break, which is the Sabrina break, and we'll be right back.
Shop with excitement. Shop where it's fun. At Miracle Center, there's something for everyone. Great stores to choose from. Men's, women's, and children's fashions, movies. Make Miracle Center #1. Restaurants, holiday shopping, gift giving, and more. Visit Santa's Live Deer Forest and register to win thousands of dollars in prizes. And with every purchase of $100, you'll receive a free Discovery Cruise from Miracle Center on Coral Way.
I have found my new car. The Chrysler LeBaron series for 1982. They are like no other cars in America, Europe, or Japan. No other car combines LeBaron's high mileage, luxury, and Sit 6. LeBaron has better mileage than every gasoline-powered Mercedes-Benz, Audi 5000, or Toyota Cressida. Lee Iacocca's dream to combine high mileage and luxury is a reality at a surprising price. The 1982 Chrysler LeBaron series. My new car.
And we're back. I don't know, but this whole double entendre. Geoff, didn't you used to know a guy named Dr. Pepper and his twink boyfriend named French Creamer?
How dare you?
Are you sure you didn't know those guys?
Oh, my.
I think something's different going on at Wawa. I don't know. You know who would know where the twinks and the things are hanging out? Marco Rubio. So, George, since he's your cousin, do you know anything about his friends, Dr. Pepper and French Creamer? French Vanilla Creamer. He's white. We know that much already. All right, let's get started with tonight's trivia game into round one. Here's my timer. It's time now to put your phones in the buckets, teléfonos en la cubeta. We're going to start round one. Question one. Yes. That's what they're looking for at the Wawa. Round one, question one. True or false? Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson were both married to Lisa Marie Presley. True or false? Again, true or false? Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson were both married to Lisa Marie Presley. True or false? Well, I said I was going to take my first shot now. See this little cup? I am a ray of fucking sunshine. Little Mary gave me this. For Christmas or something, I don't know. Or something Christian. Get some more water, too. I wonder where Flip's here. I haven't seen Flip in the comments. All right, question two. My Baloney has a first name are the first words of a classic jingle advertising what company? My Baloney has a first name or the first words of a classic jingle advertising what company? Mary, half an Irish woman. The other half is spoken for officially, so. Yeah, I can find that. Hold on. Here it is.
Sister Mary Catherine. Jesus.
Can we count that as Sally talking? And technically, Mario, by the sizes, I would say Mary is 1/3 of the Irish Catholic girl because the other one is twice her size. All right, question 3. What is the heaviest breed of bear? A, black, B, grizzly, or C, polar? Again, what is the heaviest breed of bear? Black, grizzly, or polar? Geoff, you've met a few bears in your time, right?
How dare you?
What were they doing? Yeah. I mean, I heard you hung out with a lot of bears.
Oh, my.
This heat wave is driving me crazy too. I didn't turn the fan on. All right, question 4. At what U.S. city did Bugs Bunny always make a wrong turn at when traveling? Again, at what U.S. city did Bugs Bunny always make a wrong turn at when traveling? I don't think Geoff was spying on you. I think he was watching other people there, and he said what he was doing was...
Squirt, squirt.
Oh, my.
If Bugs Bunny made a wrong turn at Hialeah, where would he end up? At the circle jerking Amelia Earhart? Or at the raccoon raping at Lady Martin's? All right, finally, question 5. Last question of this round. Everybody's favorite category. Florida, or not Florida? I'm going to read a news headline. You need to let me know if you think it's Florida or not Florida. The only two possible answers are Florida or not Florida. Here's the headline. Woman removed pants, spat on deputy, and was struck during chaotic arrest. That Florida or not Florida? Sometimes these headlines should say C's or not C's. Water provided by Home Trivia at Bernie's. I should have said grapes. All right. That is the end of round 1. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was true or false. Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson were both married to Lisa Marie Presley. Question 2, My Baloney has a first name. Are the first words of a classic jingle advertising what company? Question 3, what is the heaviest breed of bear? A, black, B, grizzly, or C, polar? Question 4, at what U.S. city did Bugs Bunny always make a wrong turn at when traveling? And Florida or not Florida, the headline reads, woman removed pants, spat on deputy, and was struck during chaotic arrest. All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. That's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. We're going to take another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
I love this song. What station is that? Coast 97.3 FM.
Great song. What station is that? It's Coast 97.3 FM.
I love this song.
Me too. What station is that?
Ever wonder what radio station you're listening to? For the most music throughout your workday, listen to South Florida's Coast 97.3 FM. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today with less talk.
Grand Prix's new track. Grand Prix is bigger, longer, and faster. Feel the thrill of the hairpin turns, then speed down the long straightaways. Grand Prix. Race your friends in the true spirit of Grand Prix competition racing. Feel the roar of the engines as you race the big challenge on Grand Prix Race-A-Rama. Open 7 days and nights. Take I-95 or exit 12 on the turnpike. Grand Prix on 441 just south of State Road 84 in Fort Lauderdale.
Take your family, go with your friends to good times where fun never ends. Be there. The fair! It's all there. The fair, be there. The fair, be there.
The Dade County Youth Fair and Exposition. Be there.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right. Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
And we're back. All right, let's see what we got here before I go into the raffle. C's or not C's should be its own segment. Okay, how about this headline? Bartender doesn't know how to turn on projector, so she calls the DJ at 2 o'clock on his day off to make him come in and turn it on. And then while he's trying to do that, customers harass him about, why don't you try this, why don't you try that, where he yells at everybody and says, if you want me to help or you want to do it yourself, and ends up fixing it once he got to everybody to shut the fuck up. Yes, that happened to me today. And I set it up with sound so they wouldn't call me again for the Colombia game. So there will be World Cup games with sound today at C's. If you want to go watch the Colombia game with the Steph, 10 o'clock, it starts over there. Just letting you know. Not that that has anything to do with me. And the other one of major questions, stick around for round 3. That's all I'm saying. Stick around for round 3. All right, let's get to the raffle. Where are we here? All right, it's time to spin that wheel. It's raffle time. I'm going to spin this wheel, and whoever name it lands on, that person wins. Regardless of who wins, I'm taking a shot at cafecito. So if it lands on your name, you win. Regardless, I'm taking a shot. So here we go. Let's see if I can put it where I can see it through the camera there. Oh, it's Crystal and Sarah. Crystal and Sarah win. So let's take a shot of cafecito. They won. We didn't. You lucky sons of bitches. Sarah's in Wisconsin selling kitchen appliances to a bunch of cheese people. And Crystal's working, I guess. But they won. So if they happen to be watching, and if not, just let them know they won. Maybe for stuff, yeah, I might swing by. I can't promise because I also rented. I'm gonna watch when I'm done here. I'm gonna watch what's it called? Project Hail Mary. But after that, who knows what happens if I don't fall asleep. But I did have everything ready for her, so you can watch the game there. All right, let's go over the answers from round 1. Question 1 was true or false. Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson were both married to Lisa Marie Presley. That is true. Question 2. My Baloney has a first name. Are the first words of a classic jingle advertising what company? Oscar Mayer.
My baloney has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R. Oh, I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Oscar Mayer, the first name in Bologna.
How's that?
How's that? What do you think? My baloney has a first name, too. What is it? Well, would you like to know? Geoff? Well, whatever. He's not cooperating. All right, let's go on to question 3. What is the heaviest breed of bear? A, black, B, grizzly, or C, polar? It was a polar bear. Question 4. At what U.S. city did Bugs Bunny always make a wrong turn at when traveling? In Albuquerque. And Florida or not Florida? Headline read, woman removed pants, spat on deputy, and was struck during chaotic arrest. That was Florida. I forgot what part of Florida. It's not here in Miami. It's somewhere in Central Florida. It's over in Waffle House territory. All right, these questions are 1 point each, so whatever you got right, add those up. Post your score in the comments. Remember, we're here Wednesdays at 7 o'clock, live or not. Mostly live until Spider-Man night. Then we'll run a rerun or pre-record. Maybe we'll pre-record at the bar and then play it and have it play. There's a lot of options. Okay, 7 Seas Bar, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for karaoke at 10 o'clock. Garrison on Fridays. I'm going to take another commercial break, and I'll be right back.
If you want excitement, games, and of course the best prices in town, come to the Swap Shop.
Where's the bargains?
At the Swap Shop. Florida's second largest tourist attraction with more than 2,000 vendors. Open 7 days a week. So you can buy everything you ever wanted. Name brands, all guaranteed. Where are the bargains?
At the swap shop!
Come and visit our exotic car museum.
This is a Ferrari FXX, the fastest car in the world.
Kicks your nerves and it rattles your brain. That's so much fun, it'll drive you insane. You'll take a spill, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, Six Flags Atlantis.
This summer, splash into Six Flags Atlantis with the new Raging Rampage and the Daffy Duck Romp Around. There's water rides, super slides, and oceans of fun for everyone.
So clean and blue, so really cool. Goodness gracious, Six Flags Atlantis.
And we're back. Again, this copyright-friendly music is horrible. It's horrible. All right, let's see what we got. All right, where were we? We left off here. Major questions. Ooh, maybe for Steph. Okay, George loves that movie. Okay, if you recommend it, I already paid for the rental. So once I start watching, I got 2 days to watch it, but I already paid for the rental. All right, best movie he's seen all year apparently. You gonna give us a review? Okay. Just on fire. All right, Kat has 4 points. Mario has 4 points, which I guess means George has 4 points, and Sabrina is driving. Jerry Lee Lewis would have definitely been on the. What does that have to do with anything we're discussing here? Where have you dropped off Dr. Pepper and what was the name? Vanilla creamer, French vanilla creamer at the gay bar where you were going to or something? That twink and that bear you were driving around with at Wawa? All right, that's our scores at this point. Let's get into round 2. Round 2, question 1. What came out first? Captain America, the First Avenger, or Scott Pilgrim versus the World? Both with Chris Evans. What came out first? I wasn't even paying attention to the music that was playing on the commercial. I was just looking at the timer. When the commercial's on, I take my headphones off and, move some stuff around. But he would have definitely been at Six Flags looking for 13-year-old girls. And if they're his cousin, even better. He's not the only one to marry his cousin. So did Rudy Giuliani. And most of the royal family. All right, question 2. What malt beverage, once marketed by Coors, capitalized on the clear craze of the 1990s? What malt beverage, once marketed by Coors, capitalized on the clear craze of the 1990s? Red arrow? I don't understand why it says cancel. Read. And then it points up. I don't understand the little arrow next to Sabrina's comment. It says to read. I read it. Somebody else put a comment so I can see if it goes away. Maybe I could put something. Let's see. All right, question 3 is, our anal bum cover, an album cover, whose 1989 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. And no, that is not Sabrina on the cover. However, I'm just noticing now that album is way ahead of its time. Because it says 6'7" right on the cover. I totally 6'7" her from behind. Let me get my cafecito ready for the next round. All right, question 4. Who voiced Esmeralda in the 1996 Disney movie The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Or The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Hunchback, quarterback, hatchback. It's all connected, you know. You know, Quasimodo predicted all this shit. I know Kat gets that reference. Hey, mira! What would everybody say if I brought Elvira here and put her in that chair? That's somebody that would leave with DJ Cruz. It's probably who picked him up when I kicked him out of here. All right. Now a callback question. Question 5. The city of Albuquerque is located in what desert? Again, the city of Albuquerque is located in what desert? You know who we haven't brought up today?
Roy! Roy!
Hey, mira! Anyway, I do it back. Hey, mira! 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 It like faded away. You heard that? All right, that is the end of round 2. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was, what came out first, Captain America the First Avenger or Scott Pilgrim versus the World? Both for Chris Evans. Question 2, what malt beverage once marketed by Coors capitalized on the clear craze of the 1990s? Ain't No Bump Cover, whose 1989 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. And I know it says 6'7", and know that it's not Sabrina on the cover. She wasn't born yet. Question 4, who voiced Esmeralda in the 1996 Disney movie The Hunchback of Notre Dame? And question 5, the city of Albuquerque is located in what desert? All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. You want to send us money, that's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. Hook it up. I'm going to take another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
If you're hungry and in the mood for something extraordinary, look for this symbol. And this telephone is the fastest way to Franco's original Italian pizza, day or night. If you live anywhere from Pompano to Hialeah, you can treat yourself to the best in authentic Italian dishes. Franco specializes in dishes from antipasto to veal francesa, all at reasonable prices. This symbol of excellence is in Pompano, Fort Lauderdale, North Miami Beach, North Miami, and Hialeah. Franco's, the king of pizza with home delivery day or night.
97 GTR, continuous rock and roll with Herman and McBean mornings.
No more pop scratches and ugly black buildup for these rock and roll animals.
97 GTR, all compact disc rock and roll.
Like ZZ Top, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones. Herman and McBean, mornings on 97 GTR, continuous rock and roll.
Ay, bendito, se le paró el carro. ¿Y eso cómo fue?
No sé. Yo le había echado coolant, pero se calentó.
Mire, lo voy a ayudar, porque yo tengo un tremendo coolant. Amali. La próxima vez échele Amali. Este sí es un coolant de calidad superior. Porque todos los coolant no son iguales, ¿sabes? Amali es mejor de lo que tiene que ser.
Ah, pero oiga, ¿usted no es irichacón?
Sí, y de coolant, yo sí sé. Exija Amali. Tremendo coolant.
Why settle for some of it when you can get all of it?
Get it all, get to Zare and get it all.
It's gotta be a knockout, so I got to Zare.
It's gotta last.
It's gotta have a name I know.
So we got to Zare.
Get it all,
It's gotta be a real value.
get to Zare and get it all.
Exciting fashions, famous brands, honest quality, genuine value.
Get to Zare and get it all.
In Miami, se llama Zaire. And we're back. And you know what that means? It's raffle time. right, it's time to spin that wheel. It's raffle time. I'm going to spin this wheel. And whichever name it lands on, that person wins. Regardless of who wins, we're taking a shot. Today, the shot is cafecito. So if it lands on your name, you win. Regardless of who wins, everybody who's watching, take a shot. All right, let's go. Is that on this side? No, it was on Mario. It was on this side. Mario wins. Mario wins. You win. Mario wins. You all, you know what I mean. You lucky sons of bitches.
Lucia. Oh, yeah. Lucia.
Take your shot.
Lucia. Oh, yeah. Lucia. Así me gusta. Peligrosas. Descaradas. Y bandoleras. ¿Con qué? Póngate a bailar. Lucia.
All right. Let's go over the answers from round 2. Question 1 was, what came out first, Captain America: The First Avenger or Scott Pilgrim versus the World, both with Chris Evans? It's Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Oh yeah? Oh no? What malt beverage was once marketed by Coors capitalized on the clear craze of the 1990s? SEMA. All right, I got to do my SEMA story. So there used to be a nightclub here in Miami over on 36th Street by the Palmetto called SEMA. I don't know if it was named after the drink or not, but it was a Spanish club. So once I pulled up to my friend's house, who he lived in Little Efficiency in Little Havana, and I called him from my early on cell phone, you know, the Motorola gray one. And I'm like, oye, hola, estoy encima. And I had my music blasting in my car. Encima, sí, estoy encima. Sí, estoy encima de tu casa, come mierda, ¿sabe abrir la puerta? So, that's my Zima story. All right, Anal Bum cover. Whose 1989 album is this the cover for? That is the Pixies. Doolittle. All right, who voiced Esmeralda in the 1996 Disney movie, The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Demi Moore. The city of Albuquerque is located in what desert? In the Chihuahua Desert. No, you don't need to have watched Breaking Bad. I don't think they mentioned the desert at all in Breaking Bad. All right, these questions are 2 points each, so whatever you got right, multiply that times 2. Post your score in the comments. Again, we're here Wednesdays, live or not, at 7 o'clock on YouTube. And if we're live for sure, we're definitely on Twitch and Facebook, too, at the same time. Karaoke's at 7 C's Bar Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Garrison on Fridays. I'm going to take another fast commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Red Stripe, the beer in the short, stubby, ugly bottle. If ugly people stand next to a red stripe, they look beautiful. You, sir.
Yeah?
Would you say that you're ugly?
Well, I wouldn't say.
You are very ugly. Here, hold this red stripe.
Okay.
Look, you are beautiful. Red Stripe, it's beer. Hooray, beer.
Hooray, beer,
says the beautiful man.
Waterbed City presents the medical benefits of waterbeds. Many hospitals, nursing homes, and chiropractors are using waterbeds to aid in the treatment of a variety of health problems. Here's why. A waterbed contours every natural curve of your body. It gives your body total support and proper posture. People with backaches, arthritis, and insomnia all benefit from sleeping on waterbeds. And if a Waterbed City waterbed can help all these conditions, just imagine what it can do for you.
And we're back. All right, where are we here? Mario 3 out of 5 this round, 6 points, so 10 total. Cat has 2 out of 5. It's 2 out of 5 this round. What's your total? Got to lock in for 3. Yes, lock in for round 3. It's not that hard, but that's what she said. All right. Sabrina's obviously still driving around, so she's not actually posting scores. Flip will eventually remember today's Wednesday and then watch this behind and put comments in after the fact. I assume. But we're moving on to round 3. Where's my clock? My clock. Not my cock. My clock. This round, sorry, 8 total. I don't want to do the math myself. That's what you guys do. All right, round 3. Question 1. Aerosmith's song title, Walk This Way, was inspired by what popular Mel Brooks movie? And Aerosmith's song title, Walk This Way, was inspired by what popular Mel Brooks movie? Tyler sending me a message. Something about Method Man. I'm not going to watch a YouTube video now about how Method Man came out with the title. Or why I'm being told to watch this now. Somebody tell Tyler to go on YouTube and talk to us there. All right, question 2. What movie's title mission is completed using the 5-point palm exploding heart technique? Come on, Mario. What movie's title mission is completed using the 5-point palm exploding heart technique? I better put some coffee in the shot glass. Yeah, that Tyler. If anybody has him. He's Ina and Jason's. I'm not claiming him. Everybody got a drink. Everybody got a drink. Geoff, you got a drink?
Oh, my.
All right, it's time now for question 3, which is always our... Jumble. And 5 on the top, 8 on the bottom. Letters are D-E-E-P, Greatlink, hint an actor male. Figure it out. I almost choked on that one. He's had the flask the whole time. I'm wondering what his notes say, though. Geoff, can you raise your hand and read the card that's in your hand?
How dare you?
Okay, just asking. Sabrina's almost home to clean up dog shit and feed a spider to a cat or a cat to a spider. I'm not sure what the situation is in that house. All right, question 4. Dikephobia is the fear of what? I'm sure that's not how you're supposed to say it. Dikephobia? Dikephobia is the fear of what? Stand by. I don't think I've heard this one before. Yeah. 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 I want to know that too. All right, question 5, last question of tonight's game. Something of local history, news, or facts. And since you brought it up, here's a question that has to do with that topic. What South Florida city used to be known as the midget community due to a troop of Russian dwarves buying land seeking a place to retire after a career in the circus? What South Florida city used to be known as the midget community due to a troop of Russian dwarves buying land seeking a place to retire after a career in the circus? Maybe. I know this song. Level up. You level up. When you level up.
Herring, makeup done. Lashes on fleek. I got my long black dress with my diamond necklace. I don't see nobody but me.
It gets stuck in your head after a while. All right, that is the end of round 3. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was Aerosmith's song title, Walk This Way, was inspired by what popular Mel Brooks movie? Question 2, what movie's title mission is completed using the 5-point palm exploding heart technique? Word jumbo, 5 on the top, 8 on the bottom. Those are letters, hence an actor male. Question 4, Dykphobia is the fear of what? Question 5, what South Florida city used to be known as the midget community due to a troop of Russian dwarves buying land seeking a place to retire after a career in the circus? All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. That's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. Send us money. Then take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
The largest Toyota sale.
He's never going to be done.
Up here. Focus, we only have a couple of seconds.
Would you get it ready, please? Come on, man, go.
Oh, I'm Paul Castronovo. This is Young Ron Brewer from 94.9 Zeta. Catch our morning show weekdays starting at 6. Remember, the only way to hear our very local, informative, and entertaining program is to listen to 94.9 Zeta.
Don't forget about the animal display.
Oh, yeah, we promise no more live animal displays because last Thanksgiving we messed up a turkey really bad.
Good, yeah.
Esa gente, caballero, den la tarjeta en Westland, que a lo de Hialeah le gusta comprar en Hialeah. Y me hicieron caso. Ya lo de Hialeah no tienen que dispararse hasta Dayland, Cotler Rich, el International Mall, o hasta el Omni, que también la tiene. Porque ya Dimolca llegó aquí a Westland. Ya a Westland también se le puede caer a tarjetazo.
¿Para qué? ¿De la tarjeta mía sirve aquí también?
Chico, tú eres bobo.
Think you've done everything there is to do in Miami? Think you've seen it all? Well, think fast. Experience the wall-to-wall action and non-stop excitement that is Miami High Line. See world-class athletes climb the walls to catch a rock-hard ball, flying at speeds over 150 miles an hour. Think excitement. Think fun. Miami High Line. Think fast.
Come enjoy the rides and the wonderful life, food, rides, and so much more. All the Christmas spirit you find it here. On Palmetto, Bird Road at Tropical Park. One price, always free.
And we're back. All right, you know what time it is. It's time to spin that wheel. It's raffle time. I'm going to spin this wheel, and whoever name it lands on, that person wins. Regardless of who wins, we're taking a shot. Today's shots are cafecito. So if it lands on your name, you win. But regardless of who wins, we're all taking shots. Let's see who wins this time. I won. So you guys let me press the thing. I won. You did. You lucky sons of bitches.
Opalaka Hialeah is the thing to do. Every time you go, you find something new. Opalaka Hialeah. Opalaka Hialeah is for you and me.
You know the new Opalaka scam, right? I'm sure somebody's trying to buy up land in Opalaka, but they can't just rezone it. So what does that happen? Junkyard fires. If the junkyard catches fire, we can't use this land for this anymore. We're going to have to sell it. There have been so many junkyard fires in Opalaka lately that it's very suspicious. It reminds me of when I lived in Little Havana and all the businesses started catching on fire. You know, because it was a coincidence. Everybody caught fire, got insurance money, and then the properties were all sold. Whatever. It's how they do business in the city of Miami. We'll get into that next week. I'm sure once I talk to Billy Corbin, I'll get more information on shit like that. All right, let's go over the answers from round 3. All right, question 1. Aerosmith's song title, Walk This Way, was inspired by what popular Mel Brooks movie? Young Frankenstein.
Allow me, master. Oh, thanks very much. Walk this way. This way.
This way. Abby something. I miss Abby. We all miss Abby. Abby Normal. All right, what movie's title mission is completed using the 5-point palm exploding hand technique? Kill Bill. The Whole Bloody Affair is on Peacock. Word jumbo, 5 on the top, 8 on the bottom. Those are the letters. Hints and actor mail. Now, I'll be honest, if you figured it out by unscrambling it, or did you figure it out by the lowercase letters? It's Peter Dinklage. All right, question 4. What dykophobia is the fear of what? Fear of justice. I thought it involved carabiners and U-Hauls. No, Jeff, it didn't involve carabiners and U-Hauls. Question 5, local history, news or facts. What South Florida city used to be known as a midget community due to the troop of Russian dwarves buying land, seeking a place to retire after their career in the circus? It's Sweetwater. Sweetwater. So we got to tell Rigo and LJ and little Alex to all buy houses in Sweetwater because that's where their origins are from. All right, these questions are 5 points each or whatever you got right. Multiply that times 5. That'll give you your add that to your previous score. That'll give you your final total at this point. Post your score in the comments. Remember, we're here on Wednesdays, 7 o'clock. Karaoke at 7 C's Bar, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Garrison on Fridays. I'm going to take one last commercial break, and we'll be back and see what the final scores are for everybody.
You know why I come to Lum's, good buddy? They grill the steaks just perfect. And the fish fried dinner is so tender and delicious. I love the juicy roast beef sandwich piled high with that thinly sliced roast beef. I like it when Mommy and Daddy take me to Lum's. The burgers are great. You and your kids get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
You get a choice. You get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
Compact disc sale of the year. Thousands of titles for only $8.99. All types of music. Rock, country, soul, jazz, classical, vocal, big band, pop. Hundreds of artists. Something for everyone. CDs for only $8.99. Come into Peaches now while the best selection's available.
Yes, at one point, FIU was in the dwarf community. I don't know. Does that consider Sweetwater? The part where FIU physically is not really part of Sweetwater, I don't think. It's across the street on 8th Street. Or whatever. I think that's county, unincorporated county area. But I might be wrong. It doesn't matter. That whole area over there was where the dwarves all lived. All right, let's see where we are. We got 30 points for Mario. Cap put 18. Rigo would have. He could still be. It's Westchester, right, Mario? That's part of Westchester. And I'm sure that what's the park next to it? I'm sure that's where the people are hanging out now, doing for the circle jerk. Well, regardless, of the scores. As far as I'm concerned, you're all winners for joining us. Thanks for watching. You're all winners as far as I'm concerned. Remember, follow us at Trivia Miami on Facebook and Instagram, and at Home Trivia Bernie on Instagram as well, or that's the YouTube channel, Twitch, and the main website. For the karaoke information, that's at Karaoke Miami or at Karaoke Bernie and KaraokeMiami.com. That's our Venmo and Cash App. You want to send us some money, but we don't leave here until we do say one thing, which is...
Fuck you, Jordan. Fuck you, Jordan. You make me sick. You make me...
All right, that's it for us tonight. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Rigo is the mayor. He literally beat Alex. Well, he didn't get to beat him, but he wanted to. All right, that's it for us tonight. Thanks, everybody. Maybe I'll see you later, maybe not. I'm definitely going to watch a movie later once I pick up my daughter. After that, who knows what happens, but I'm going to let Dave, Steven, and Cox on the radio sign us off. Good night, and thank you.
Anything you'd like to say to the audience before we go?
Well, not necessarily to the audience, but to the folks at CBS. In the words of the great Ed Murrow, good night and good luck, mother.
Dave Letterman, everybody.
Have yourself a real nice day. And if you want to smile some, listen to Power 96.